He's performed stand-up comedy across the country and was the opening act for Tumua Tuine's sold-out shows. Well, this week, IA's James Mane will be taking the stage at the Blue Note Hawaii. He joins us now with more on what we can expect. Good morning, James. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us more about yourself and how you got started in comedy.
Well, I was actually a class clown pretty much my whole life. Always got kicked out of class. So the way I fell into it was someone told me, hey, why don't you try and take one of these classes, which was a stand-up comedy class that was given by Bobby Duncan that I found on Craigslist. I was happy to find out that I didn't get murdered. It wasn't like a crazy Craigslist ad or something. But yeah, and then my first performance was in 2009 at the old Fisherman's Wharf.
Wow. So more than 10 years ago. What can the audience expect at your show this week?
Well, clean water, but also a lot of, I'm an observational comedian, so it's a lot of things that I've seen or experienced that I talk about with tons of sarcasm. I talk about my family a lot. Hi, Mom. My daughter mostly, and it's family-friendly comedy. It's just a little edgy with some of the topics that we talk about. But it'll be a fun time altogether. We got great local comics performing as well. Daryl Bonilla, Jose Dynamite, and Simone Park. So it's going to be a great show.
Now, speaking of other comics, who are some of the comedians who inspired you?
Some of the, obviously Dave Chappelle, but who I've opened for on Maui 3 shows years ago. But some of the not so, gigantic names, Ryan Stout, Mitch Hedberg, and it was their writing that actually got me. Their writing style, how clever it was. Now I'm more into Kevin Hart, who tells stories about his family, which is what I do. So a lot of things that a lot of my friends, I coach high school football at IA. I'm one of the assistant coaches. Congratulations, IA, for winning D1 champs. They always tell me, oh, you better not talk about me. So I don't really talk about everybody, but it does come up on stage sometimes. So I talk about old school coaches, how rough it was back then compared to today, and things like that.
Old school, relatable stories. Now, aside from the show on Wednesday, where can people see your comedy?
So you can check out my YouTube channel, comedian James Mane. I do a podcast, and it was inspired a lot by Comedy U Hawaii. Their website is comedyuhi.com, where Jose Dynamite over there tries to give stage time to a lot of local comics here, because there is a big underground scene. It's just a lot of people don't really know about it. Then I wanted to take it to the next level with my podcast, which is called Hawaii Comedy with James Mane, and put them online and interview them so that people can, around the globe can see all these funny people here in Hawaii, because it's such a unique place with so many different ethnicities and cultures that our humor is, I can go to a show and there's people from all over the world, and I have to adapt my set to fit all these different types of people. And I think that's why Hawaii has a really good core of comedians that are developing here, partly with Comedy U and myself. Well, I don't want to give myself credit, but that's what I'm trying to do with the podcast. So I actually go live tonight at 7 o'clock on YouTube.
Okay, so live tonight, 7 o'clock, YouTube. You can also catch James Mane at the Blue Note Hawaii on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Tickets start at $10. Hey, James, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Have fun Wednesday and tonight.
Thanks for having me. Yep, thanks for having me.